What's up, Silverdale? We have a packed show today. Spotlights, stories, and a few laughs.
We hope you enjoyed the season finale of
The Flyby.
It's a big week as we wrap up another great year at Silverdale.
No doubt. Let's catch up to see what we have going on in this final week. Check out this week's high school highlights.
Aloha Seahawks, and welcome back to this week's segment of High School Highlights. AP Calculus exams are on Monday, exam reviews start on Tuesday, at-home study day is on Thursday, and graduation practice is at 3:15. Language, English, and AP Psychology exams are on Friday, and graduation is at 6:30. History and science exams are next Monday, and the math exam is next Tuesday. Makeup exams are on next Wednesday. Pick-up diplomas on the 21st and on the 22nd. College application J-term is July 30th and 31st. You can use the Sora for summer reading this year, and yearbooks are available now to order. Have a great summer!
Bro, I'm so happy we don't have to take exams.
Me too. I'd rather be thinking about lunch than studying anyway, which means I am so hungry.
When are you not? Okay, why don't we flip over to Maddox and see what Sage has cooked up in our final week.
Hello, and welcome to this week's lunch segment. On Monday, there is sweet chili pork loin and jasmine rice at the Crossroads, and rotisserie chicken at the Freestyle. On Tuesday, there will be hamburgers at the Crossroads. Also on that day, there will be hamburger patties at the Freestyle. On Wednesday, the Crossroads has balsamic chicken with tomatoes, and the Freestyle bar has herb roasted chicken. On that day, the Hungry Hawk will have beignets. On Thursday, the Crossroads has lasagna pasta, and if you don't want that, they have garlic pasta. The Freestyle has lemon thyme chicken. On Friday, the Crossroads will have nachos, and there will be Italian pork stew at the Freestyle.
Chef Regina has really outdone herself this week.
We can say the same for the class of 25. Our senior class has exemplified academic excellence and extracurricular prowess. We have seen so many great leaders rise up out of this class.
Yes, we have. Why don't we take another look at one of those seniors this week? Check out JP, who has with him today another senior.
I'm John Peter, and I'm here with
Curtis Stevens.
Curtis. You graduate this year, so who was your most influential teacher at your time at Silverdale?
Mr. Williams in 8th grade.
And why is that?
Because I could just see how much he cared about me, and he just was a really good English teacher.
He's my favorite teacher by far, too. Now, Curtis, what's your favorite memory at Silverdale?
Probably making it to state for the first time across the country in Silverdale's history, so.
That's a pretty important milestone. And Curtis, what college are you going to?
Chat State, and then transferring to MTSU after 2 years.
That's great. We love MTSU. Thank you.
JP always brings the thunder in spotlights.
Yes, he does. While we have highlighted so many great things in our school today, it's always great to take a moment and focus on the Word.
That's true, Oliver. Before we wrap up this last flyby for the year, let's go to Cooper leading us in our favorite part of the show, the weekly devotion.
My name's Cooper, and for this week's devotion, we're going to be reading out of 2 Corinthians 4:17 through 18, where it says, "For this light momentary affliction is preparing us for an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison, as we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal." Life is really short, and Paul really drills that home in these verses by calling our lives a light momentary affliction. I don't say any of that to discourage anyone or make them feel like their life is going by fast and there's not much to live, but Paul says it to remind us that we should have our mind on the eternal gift waiting for us in heaven, and we should live our lives day by day by trying to follow the Lord and do what He says, because at the end of the road, we have the eternal gift that, as Paul says, eternal weight of glory that is beyond all comparison. So if we keep our mind on that in this life, then I low-key may cut here and then have an ending, and I'm going to do that because I'm not going to try this a 7th time. Thank y'all for listening this week, and this is our last devotion this senior class is going to do, and I hope y'all got something from us and y'all learned anything from our little devotions, and just if you have one takeaway, I just hope y'all remember to keep your eyes on Jesus and follow Him in everything you do. Thank you.
Man, that's the perfect way to wrap up this school year and our last Flyby.
It's been a great experience, and I've really enjoyed hosting with you, AJ.
It's definitely been a fun ride, and that's a wrap on this show for this year.
As we say goodbye one final time, AJ and I are passing the baton to next year's great host of the show.
Thanks, Oliver and AJ.
We'll see you in August
On the Flyby. No.